Hello, David Zaritsky for the Bond Experience. Welcome back. Welcome to the strange and wonderful world of James Bond. I know this is a bit of a crazy one, and it should be. We wanted to do something fun, and listen, I've collected some very unique things over the years, and I wanted to highlight some of the top strangest items, products, merchandise in the world of Bond. Now, this is all subjective. I know strange, like normal, is subjective. You know, one person's normal is another person's strange, and vice versa. For example, you may be looking at me right now saying, David, is there a bunch of 007 logos on that terry cloth shirt? And you might say, that's strange. But to me, it's perfectly normal. It's something I buy. I've actually worn it out in the wild. You may say that it's strange to buy an Omega watch with 60th anniversary animation on the back. That may be strange. So it's very subjective what is strange and what is normal. This is my opinion. The other thing from a criteria that we need to start with before we start to show you the items, and they're lurking below, they are coming, don't worry, is not all of these are authorized. Not all of these have passed the very strict muster of Eon and Danjak and the marketing filter. Yes, just some of them are out there in the wind, unofficial products of James Bond, but still obtainable. So that's kind of the one criteria that I do want to tell you. Let's get right off to it. Now this is, I should say was, an authorized thing. This is, here we go. Bullet holes. Yeah, welcome to it. James Bond 007 backflash bullet holes for your car window. Now take a look at this. We'll get some really good close-ups here, but this is, as you can see on the packaging, 4 bullet holes, water slide onto outer glass for maximum realism. Because who doesn't want to have 007 bullet holes on their car? Fits all cars and minutes. Special effects tested by Department Q. Who is this department? They're bragging. Free licensed 007 sticker by special permission of M. I mean, this is a cornucopia of different things and won't obscure vision. Well, that's nice to know. So the police said that bypass, you were just going to think that your car was bullet ridden, but you can still see them. On the back, by the way, it's simple fitting instructions, and then down below here, bullet holes. Now this is from right outside of London. It was authorized, licensed 007, made in England. I'm not too sure exactly when this was made. Probably somebody, oh, hold on a second, 1987. Okay, so this would have been around the Timothy Dalton era. And by the way, at the top, I don't know if you could see it in the small fine print, it is gun symbol logo, Danjak, United Artists from 1962, all rights reserved, Eon Productions. This, folks, is an official piece. And by the way, lest you think I just keep things pristine in their package, I bought one because I'm going to try this on one of my vehicles. Which one? I don't know. You see that after I made fun of how strange this is. But to me, this is a very strange product. You see this, I mean, look, there's a shelf hanger. You see this hanging in a store and you go, you know, honey, you know what my car needs? You know what it's missing? Bullet holes from 007. A little bit strange, right? But it doesn't hold a candle to this next one. And I want to show you the sign first, before I show you the product, of what you would have seen when you go into a store to purchase this next piece. You ready for this? 007 safety products for your protection. Tear gas pepper. Huh? Tear gas pepper, the pen, the keychain, the 4-ounce police unit, 007 safety products. And ladies and gentlemen of the jury, Your Honor, here it is. I actually have it in my hands. Now, I have not tested this. I don't know if it still has pepper in there, but it pretty much looks like a pen. It has a cap on it, or else it did. I didn't get it with a cap, so danger abounds. But you could see this almost looks like, for those of you who know that a Banaka Blast, remember that Banaka Blast? And you get the fresh breath. It almost looks like a fresh breath thing. If it didn't have this 007 logo on it, red pepper spray. Not to be sold to minors or convicted felons. I'm not, folks, I'm not kidding. That's actually what it says. To be used for self-defense only, 007 Safety Products Incorporated. I'm guessing this is not an authorized piece, even though they used the 007 logo. You bad people. That makes the powers that be very angry. But this is a product that you would have found in stores or at gun shows. And yes, there was signage. I would imagine this looks like it was probably from maybe the 80s, maybe the 70s, but it's old. It's old. So I'm not going to test it out. So it's not that we're getting stranger, but I do like to kind of tell the stories of where these strange Bond things take place. For example, this is one that I picked up, and you're going to really love it. It is a beer. It's just a beer. Or is it? You see, it's Fierce Brosnan. Fierce Brosnan, I know. Icarus Brewing in Lakewood, New Jersey. It's like right around the corner from here. German-style sour ale with pineapple and lime zest. I don't know if lime zest and pineapple automatically equate to Bond, but this is overtly a Bond profile. It's overtly Pierce Brosnan on a beer can. It's a real beer. By the way, there's really beer in here. I could drink this. It's probably a little old. Brewed in collaboration with our friends from, not Eon, Last Wave Brewing, heavily wheated and oated, kettle-soured Berliner Weiss, inspired by a Jamaican Goldeneye cocktail. Oh, pineapple, lime, got it. Conditioned for a short period in rum barrels on pineapples and lime zest. Actually, that does not sound terrible. If this wasn't a little old, I'm going to see if there's a new one out there. I will actually try this beer, but this is brewed and canned by Icarus Brewing in Lakewood, New Jersey. If you want to try to find it, it is Fierce Brosnan, and it does kind of have, all right, I see the connection, maybe not so strange, but strange to see this out in the wild because it's Bond beer. And it ain't a Heineken, is all I'm saying. All right, so we're going to continue with this strange journey of strange Bond products with something that I found very strange, but this is authorized, authentic, and approved by Eon. And it's a good one because it was available to everyone when the time that this came out, not actually even too long ago. But it is James Bond deodorant. When you're chasing after bad guys and you're feeling a little gamey, try James Bond deodorant. Stay fresh, clean, and smelling lovely for her. Maybe that's how the product line went. Anyway, this is one that I picked out because, come on, folks, Quantum. You know I love me some Quantum. It's the worst kept secret in the world, so I got the Quantum deodorant. But here's the little thing. This is strange in and of itself. It's a deodorant. It's a spray. I have never opened this up. Still has the plastic on it. I'm going to, a little ASMR. Oh, very satisfying. I'm going to take this off because I've never smelled this before. I waited for this video for years, but we are going to smell the, oh, it's not a spray. It's a roll-on. Well, how much did you know, David? Okay. It smells like another way to die. It smells like another way to die. Or somebody died. No, it's, first ingredient is alcohol. I don't know if I'd put this on my armpits. I needed something a little bit gentle, but this says, do not apply to broken or irritated skin if rash develops to discontinued use. Well, that gives me incredible satisfaction of use. It's got stearic acid, it's got glycol and bullet resin. It doesn't have bullet resin, stop it. But there you go. I think that's kind of strange. To be shopping in Kohl's or JCPenney's or Target or Walmart or name the place and to be, say, honey, I'm feeling a little stinky. I need to update my roll-on. I could use Axe Spray or I could use Tom Ford. No. It's not how I roll. I'm going to use 007 Quantum deodorant for the second movie in All of Us. So this next one is again authorized. It was approved by Eon. And again, this is not to say like what were they thinking? It's more like just strange things appear, but maybe not so bad. So this is something that came with a set. Probably around the year that the quantum deodorant came out, there was a woman's version of all types of skincare products, but they also had makeup. They had nail polish and lipstick and things like that. This was around the Skyfall time, if you remember that. But they actually came out with, let's see if you can see it. Here we go. Bond Girl 007 compact mirror. Now, I haven't even taken the look at the reflection, David. Very unprofessional. I haven't even taken the plastic off of this. So let's, oh, first time. So here we go. It's just a simple mirror, but it's a compact mirror. You could do your lipstick before, you know, the McKellen is shot off your head, or not shot off your head and shot into you. This is something I would assume that the Bond girls actually used. It's not, but it does have the gun barrel. I mean, think how many points you would get if you went to your wife or girlfriend, significant other, and you said, honey, you know I'm a Bond fan, but I got something very special for you. What? What is it? Why, it's nothing than a Bond girl compact. I know. That is what you call love. But not to be outdone, we've got to move also to the unofficial side of Bond. I mean, there's a lot of companies out there that, fortunately or unfortunately, have taken advantage of the Bond name and have done some very unique things with it. For example, ladies and gentlemen, it's not James Bond, it's James Bomb. James Bomb, when your hands are feeling a bit rough after fighting with, well, anyone, you may want to put some salve and some balm, some moisturizer. We call it James Balm, and it's muscle relief. Ingredients: cocoa butter, beeswax, almond oil. Rub into sore areas of the body. If an allergic reaction occurs, discontinue use. And this is from Vancouver, British Columbia. Yeah, James Balm. So you're feeling, you know, instead of Tiger Balm, instead of, Icy Hot or any of those things, no. You want to go with James Balm. And look at that. They even put the gun barrel on there. That's a no-no, but there it is, James Balm. Now, you say, hold on a second, I'm feeling a bit sore. I've just fought bad guys. I did that, whole thing of like, king and country. I want to soak in a bath. I deserve it. Not just Tom Ford moments. I want to soak in a bath. And so maybe it's time for another strange product, James Balm, James Bath Bomb. Now, this was this unofficial product. I promise you it's unofficial. They were just unapologetic. They put it in like a bomb-like thing, but they did use the 007 logo. Very bad intellectual property. So directions. Fill tub with wash water. Oh, I guess as opposed to other water. Unwrap your bomb and drop into water. Enjoy. Ingredients: carbonate, black sugar, candy. Manufactured by the Bathmatician in Vancouver, Vancouver again. I think it's the same company. I didn't even ever notice that, but I had to get this. I had to get this because it's James Balm. And it's one of these weird products, I collect products and merchandise, but that is strange. And no, I have not used it. So there we go. Now this is one that you're going to find insane. And we're going way back. We're going back to the 60s. And the James Bond craze was everywhere. Licensing and intellectual property was not as fought. It was not something that was a focus as much as it is now. So you could have, for example, local banks give out James Bond 007 pens. Now, I'm almost sure that this is not authorized, but it's extremely rare, I've heard. So this is a pen that says Bank 007, and this was given out at a bank. Now, this is a fascinating story. So I found these in my wife's grandmother's drawer. She was cleaning out her drawers, and there were some old pens. They're probably all dried up. This one's still sealed in the package, though, and it said 007 with the 007 logo on it. I know, crazy. So I would assume that they were giving this out at the bank as a kind of a 007 promotion. Which bank? I don't know. She's from the Northeast in New York, but maybe you detectives, Reuben Wakeman, Toys of Bond, can tell me where on earth did these come from, because that is highly unusual. All right, folks, we've gone from strange to stranger to highly unusual to insanity. I'm going to prove this to you. So this is something that I picked up. It is, I'm going to tell you what it is first, and then I'm going to show it to you. It is a Daniel Craig, Daniel Craig, thank you, pronunciation police, for doing your job. Daniel Craig sunglass holder. And you're like, oh, it's going to be cute. It's going to be a little thing you put on your desk. It is a full-size laser Daniel Craig head. I mean, look at this thing. And what it's specifically for, as you can see, is to put your sunglasses on. Yeah, you come home. You just came from a drive. Sun's been out. And you're like, I need to put my sunglasses down. I could put them in a leather tray like a human, but I'm a Bond fan. So I'm going to put them on a Daniel Craig head, which is nearly 1-to-1. Maybe it's, I don't know, I've got a big Charlie Brown head. Maybe it's full size. Maybe it's bigger, smaller. I don't know. But this thing is light. It's obviously there we go. It's the laser printing, because you can see kind of the striations and the lines in there. But look at that. That's not a bad likeness, folks. So I've put it with my Quantum of... No, David, you put it with your Casino Royale display. I put my Casino Royale Perseals on there, and lo and behold, it's holding the sunglasses. That's insane. But my final piece is the coup de grace, the entree in the meal, the strange, unique, crazy, wonderful meal that I've served up in this video. And that is this. Now, this is not authorized. It's not official. And it is disturbing to no end. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Halloween. Your child comes to you and says, Daddy, I want to be James Bond for Halloween. And you're like, honey, it's 2024. There's no James Bond mask. No. Yeah, I know. It kind of, I don't know if it's, it looks like more like Jason Statham or Tony Soprano or what, or Fred Flintstone. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is a Daniel Craig mask. You can find this on eBay all day long. It looks much better from the profile, but you can see they've got the painted hair. Whew, the latex is burning off. They've got a little bit of ruddiness on the nose. They've got, he's missing his, thank God, his blue eyes right there. But it's got the parts and pieces. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is a Daniel Craig Halloween mask. For those of you that want to go beyond the sartorial kit that we all collect and go that added extra distance, but you don't have the money. You don't have the money for plastic surgery to turn yourself into Daniel Craig. This is a nice temporary fix that you can wear to work or play or out on a date with your significant. You would never wear this. I don't even know where to put this. I don't know if I can even put it into the collection, but I am going to do something. And by the way, it's not even cut in the back to put this on easily. So they assume people aren't going to wear this. The things I do for this channel, I am actually going to try on this mask. I don't know if I will survive because the fumes that are coming off of this latex are poignant. I don't even know if I'll get it on, but I'm going to try. Here we go. And I'm doing that. I'm not going to cut. Oh my God, this is going to get stuck. I can't even fit it over my head. I'm so sorry. I would have to literally cut this up the back to put this on. I was close, but look at this. That's it. Hair's gone. This is dangerous. I think this is a danger. This is not only an abomination. Not only is it meet the strange criteria, but this is highly, highly dangerous. You know what? I'm gonna cut this up the back and try this on. I can't do this video and then just go, oh, I can't try it on. That's what losers do, and we're winners. Okay, here it is. You probably can't even understand me, but here it is. I probably look a little bit more like Rocky Balboa now that I've actually tried it on. Let me come in close. Daniel Craig, I don't know, like on a bad day, but you can't. First of all, I can only see out of one eye. That's problematic, so I'm kind of cycloptic. And there it is from the side. There it is from the other side. They've got the ears. That's kind of cool, but the latex is it's okay. Well, I'm never doing that again. So there you have it. Strange products, 007 version, James Bond. Some of them, I know you're going to come out of here saying, you know, I wouldn't mind owning that. Other ones you probably want to just wipe from your memory. I'm sure we'll find more out there, but here's what I need you to do. In the comments below, let me know what strange and maybe even wonderful James Bond products, whether they're authorized or not, have you found out in the wild. Let me know below. I'd love to see them because these things, although wacky and crazy and we're having some fun, they fascinate me. They're fascinating and they're a little bit of an oddity, but so are James Bond fans. So, thanks for watching. This has been David Zaritsky for the Bond Experience. We'll see you real soon. Take care. I need to get fresh air. I need to get fresh air. Thanks for watching this episode. If you want to be up on the latest from the Bond Experience, just click on this subscribe and subscribe to our channel. You're going to get all the latest and greatest information, plus some exclusive content. And by the way, speaking of content, here's something especially for you, just because we know you. Talk to you soon.